Hey there, coaches. My name is Rich Hargitt. I'm the head football coach at Emmett HS, and I'm also a lead consultant for coaches all over the country with the Surface to Air system. If you would, please hit that like button and also subscribe to the Surface to Air system YouTube channel if you've not done so already. And we will try to get back to you with any comments you want to leave for us just as soon as possible. All right, coaches. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a play that, quite honestly, we didn't even really run during the 2022 season, but was really a great play for us. It averaged 11 yards per carry in the 2023 campaign, where we finished up in the quarterfinals in our state, and that is the trap play. All right, so we're talking about short trap here, coaches, not the more ubiquitous long trap, and we turned it into a pretty cool RPO play, as you can see here, just spitting that ball out, getting a catch on the perimeter. What I'm going to show you here is kind of from the end zone how we trapped it. We wanted this play to look as much like power as we possibly could because we're a huge power team. So what we're going to do is take the center back. We're going to have the guard go to the first linebacker inside, tackle first linebacker inside, and then the fullback tight end is going to kick out the D end, and we're going to short trap the first man past the center. We're trying to hit that void right there. So that's kind of what we're trying to accomplish with the play. As you could see, here, we actually throw the RPO off of this one. We had the trap play, I think, pretty well handled right there, but we did throw the RPO off of it. We got a decent little gain right there anyway. Here we are with another trap play later in the season. When you're playing an Okie structure, a lot of these plays are going to look like you're running counter, but we are running trap right here. You can see they're trying to wrong arm the trap. This time we're getting a reduced front. We're getting a 3 technique right there, so we are going to trap that guy. People have asked me, well, isn't this counter because we see the fullback coming too? It just looks like GY counter. No, it's not. That is us adding a wrap tag to the fullback. We sent the fullback around with the pulling guard. Okay, so we actually added a second puller to the party right there because we do believe in a lot of, kind of double wing principles in what we do. Here is a trap play from a little bit later in the season out of trips. You can see it here from the wide copy. Obviously, I think it's going to be a better play when you can see it from the tight copy from the end zone view, but we do have an RPO going over there. You can see 3 or 4 guys are obviously being held and constrained out here on the perimeter because they have to account for the receivers. Camera got started just a little bit late, but you'll see number 50 right here. He's going to be the short trap man. We're trying to hit that trap right there in the A gap. If I slow it down, there you go. That's a great look at trap. Look at that thing just rupture. Okay, I think that's a really, really cool job. Wish a cameraman would have got started just a little bit earlier, but I think that's a pretty darn good example of trap. That thing's going to hit right up the hash mark, and then we just let our guy go be an athlete. He was a 1,000-yard rusher for us this year. Did a phenomenal job right there after contact, just continuing to make guys miss, getting more and more yardage after contact. So I think that was a pretty phenomenal job right there. Here's trap, again, from an attached tight end structure. Good job. That one's going to burst. That's going to be a touchdown. Again, I told you at the start, coaches, this was an 11.1 yard per carry play for us. We got pretty darn good at it by the end of the season. They wrong armed the trap right here. You can see this kid. This number 50 is an all-state guard for us, all-conference, all-state guard. They know he's going to be trapping a lot. So they're going to wrong arm that. We just bounce it one gap wider, and our back does a great job getting vertical and taking that thing to the end zone. Again, what I love about trap, coaches, is I think it's such a great complementary play to protect your power play. We're a big A-gap power, A-gap counter, tight zone team. We run the football in the A-gaps very successfully. We rushed for over 3,100 yards this year. We're, I think, the top rushing team in 4A this year. So because we run the ball so well with those base gap scheme runs, we felt like we needed to sneak a trap play in here every so often and keep you honest. There's another one right up the hash. You can see these are just gash runs. These are huge gains that we're hitting right up the hash marks, getting tons of yardage. You're going to see this one coming right at you. You're going to see the center block back. We've got basically a 4-eye here, okay? They are super, super wide. Instead of just playing a traditional 3 technique, you're going to watch the guard and tackle get up there. Tight end's going to go out and kick out the D end, right? So tackle's going to slip it, guard's going to slip it, fullback kind of buried back here. He's going to go kick the tight or the defensive end right there, and you're going to see the trap block coming in. Set that up perfectly. The kid actually overruns it He runs upfield so far that 50 really doesn't even get a chance to trap him. 65 runs in the backfield. Now he's of no use to stop the trap. Now you're going to get a big run. All right. That's a great example of that trap guy just getting so much penetration trying to stop your base power play that you end up with basically what amounts to an easy trap block right there and getting the ball vertical in the A gap. All right. Now you've seen all these clips from the shotgun. Here's one from under center. This is, God loving American, just trap under center. It's only a 5-yard run, but you can see there it's 2nd and 2. I don't think we had the end zone cut right there, but you get the point. Even though we don't have the end zone cut, that's just a really clean under center trap. Again, give them something to keep them honest, give them something to look at. Downhill run, pick up the first down. Pretty easy stuff right there. All right. So, coaches, I hope what you've gotten from this video is that trap, to me, is a great football play to protect your base A-gap power structure. I think that's how you need to be looking at it. You need to be looking at it as a play that's complementary. Obviously, if you're an under center wing T team, that sort of thing, which we're not, trap might be a base play for you. For us, it's a complementary run. We want to use it to protect power. When you see those 3 techniques, 4 eyes, sprinting in the backfield, trying to make plays and get a lot of penetration, or you see him crashing, I think it just gives you a nice wrinkle. And again, it's not a play that we called more than, maybe 2 or 3 times a game. But when we did, you can see on a lot of these runs, they were burst runs. I mean, we got huge yards after contact on them. So that's where I think it's really useful for you. All right, coaches, I hope this video was useful for you. Hopefully you see how trap can support your A-gap power runs. If you have any questions, hit me up on there. Put a comment. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Make sure you've subscribed to the Surface to Air System YouTube channel. If you've not done so already, please like this video for us. Also, you can reach out to me on Twitter at Coach Hargitt. You can reach out to the Surface to Air System account at S2A System. Or if you're interested in our books, videos, or membership options, head over to our website, which is www.richhargittfootball.com. That's RICHHARGITT football.com. If you head over there, there's a whole host of books, playbooks, how we teach our RPO game, how we teach our run game, basically everything in one place over there on the S2A store, which again is housed at richhargittfootball.com. All right, coaches, hopefully this video was useful for you, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.